Hello, Procter & Gamble Alumni Foundation and P&G Alumni Network. This is Robert Johnson. Today is October 4th, 2021. I see I have my Adelante hat on, which we're going to be discussing today. So one of the things that is very important for all of us, or many of us, is relating to how to address intergenerational poverty, whether it's domestic and international. And we appreciate the P&G Foundation and our P&G alumni family for supporting an organization called Adelante Foundation to help us work on creating jobs locally in Honduras. Right, in Honduras. If you create the jobs locally, if you understand anything about migration, most people want to stay where they're at. They only migrate other places because they view there as opportunity. But if you create the opportunity there in the village, in the enclave, most people want to stay home and be with their families. So, intergenerational poverty being addressed, how do you do that? Well, you create jobs and you embrace the family. Well, if you want to embrace the family, you have to empower the women there. And that's what Adelante Foundation has been doing since its inception when it was founded after Hurricane Mitch in 1998. What they noticed was as all the relief and everything that was going to Honduras after that devastating hurricane is majority of focus was missing the underserved and often overlooked, the enclaves, the communities, the villages. And what they did is pursued a particular need. And we've appreciated what the Adelante Foundation has done over 20 years. You know, they have helped tens of thousands of families in Honduras follow their own goals of creating their own business and trying to create jobs locally, regardless of whether the economy was up or down. So what you have with Adelante Foundation is they have two key components. One is, of course, the traditional microfinancing, but what makes Adelante Foundation unique is the educational component. This is not so much about just financing somebody's desire to run a business and have their own business. It is as much to educate them on how to operate their business. And that's where the P&G grant that you provided a number of years ago helped us with train the trainers, because one of the things that we do and with our trainers and team members at Adelante, the staff, which is majority Honduran, and they do an awesome job over there, is look, when people are starting a business, and again, it's a business of their choice of what is needed in the enclave, the village, and their community, it can range from creating apparel in like Intibucá and La Esperanza, they create like scarves and apparel, things like that. But you also have some that have raised pigs for local consumption. Others have done cooking for the local businesses and families. And some have evolved to open up their own corner stores, which has been amazing. And again, these are all choices made by the particular women and their family and the team of other women in their villages. Adelante Foundation has helped tens of thousands of women over the last 20 years. And the numbers are pretty high because usually, I know I'm cutting it a lot shorter because there's a few thousand a year that undergo training and support from these programs. So if you look at the education component side where you also helped is when you think about things that are important, beyond reading, basic mathematics matter in a business setting, and having someone sit with you and teach you or work with you on the input costs, how to calculate them, things to take into consideration when you're doing your profits, setting your pricing, understand the competition, business operations, inventory, holding, this, that, and the other. So it's less of just giving financing to run a business as much as showing you how to run your business. And actually, it's a model that I've seen in other places that if it was utilized in the U.S., it probably would actually do quite well. Again, Adelante Foundation's mission is to empower enterprising women with the least opportunity to achieve economic self-sufficiency. Again, if you want to build a family and improve economics in the area, you create jobs, and you want to embrace the family, you got to embrace and empower the women in the area. That is one way to stop intergenerational poverty, regardless of the ups and downs of the economy. And lastly, the value. The values here is about our core value relates to unity, discipline, hard work, and courage. It's not a handout, it's empowerment. And Adelante Foundation, thanks to you all, continues to work with other partners ranging from the Rotary International, which they've been recognized before, and also Women's Empowerment, which is a great organization that partners with Adelante also. So thank you, PNG Alumni Foundation and our PNG family. I look forward to seeing you all at the next international meeting. I enjoyed the one we had in Geneva. That was the last one I attended, Geneva, Switzerland. And I look forward to other ones in the future. Again, this is Robert Johnson. Take care.